Hello students, welcome to your third online session, class 7th, Computer Science. So today we will start chapter number 2, Calculation in Microsoft Excel 2013. Before starting it, we must be familiar, we must recall the sheet format of the Excel. That is this is the sheet format of the Excel where the sheet is divided into rows and columns. These vertical are columns, column named are A, B, C, D and so on. And these horizontal are rows. These are the columns. These are the rows. Horizontal are the rows and vertical are column. And just before the column heading, these are the column headings. Just above the column heading, this is formula bar. Formula bar is divided into three parts. The leftmost part is known as name box, which shows the current cell address. Current cell address means where this rectangular pointer is present, that cell is considered as current cell. And wherever the cell pointer is present, the cell address will be displayed in name box. Then this is the button area. This one is considered actual formula bar. Wherever your cell pointer is present means whatever your active cell, the active cell content will be appear in the formula bar. Okay. If you want to write something in any particular cell, you can move the cell pointer to that particular location, and you can type either into the cell or you can type over here in the formula bar. Whatever you type over here, that will appear in the current cell. Okay children. So now what are the column headings are here? A, B, C, D and so on. And what are the row number are here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These are the. So how can you refer a particular cell? If you want to refer this cell, you can refer by the column name followed by the row number. Means the address of this cell is A1. A1, as it is the very first cell, it is also known as home cell. Home cell. It is also known as home cell. You can refer this cell as D and 5. Means cell address is D5. Okay. Now we will start our topic as performing the calculation in Excel. So this is clear. To perform calculation in Excel, we have to write some formulas. Means to perform calculation, we have to write, of course, we have to write some formula. Every formula in Excel will begin with an equal to symbol. Means whatever you are going to write, first of all you have to write an equal to sign and then you can write the formula. Then you can design the formula. So every formula in Excel begins with an equal to symbol. Is it clear? Now, as you are writing the formula, you are dealing with the calculation, you are writing the formula, means you can write the formula like if you want to add 10 in A1, whatever the content in A1, you want to add 10 in that, and then after you want to divide it by 4. Means in this particular formula you have used equal to sign. This is a cell reference. This is a mathematical operator. This is also a mathematical operator, These two are the constants. So what are the various elements of a formula? The various elements of a formula are the cell reference, operators, constant and function. So what is the cell reference? As whatever the cell address you will use in your formula, that will be considered as cell reference. As you are adding all these three cell values, then you have written here, we have written here A1 plus A2 plus A3. Means A1, A2 and A3 are referring various cells. So they are considered as cell references. Then after operator. Whatever the operation you want to perform, you have to use, according to that, you have to use some of the symbols, mathematical symbols to perform the calculation. As you have used here plus symbol, plus sign. You have used here plus and division symbol. So these are considered as operators. These are considered as operators. So the second element is operator. Operator decide whatever the function you want to perform. And after that constant as A1 is the cell reference. Cell reference means in this case you are referring A1 cell which is having the value as 2, which can be changed. As I have typed here, this is 120. But here the value 10 and the number 4, they are fixed. The 10 will always represent only 10, 4 will always represent only 4. These are considered as constant. These are considered as constant. The number which you directly use in your formula, they are considered as constant. Wherever in case of cell reference, the value can be changed. As you change the value of the cell, the value automatically gets changed. Cell reference will remain same, but the value of cell reference can be changed. But these are considered as constant. The number you used in your formula, they are considered as constant. And the last one is function, which we will discuss later on in this chapter. But I'll tell you, they are built-in formulas or predefined functions. You must remember this thing. They are built-in formula provided by the Excel, which supported by Excel. Excel gives so many formulas, a range of formulas to perform various calculation, very easy and comfortable method. So we will discuss this topic later on in this chapter only. Now it comes to cell reference. As I told you, in the formula you are using various cell references, as you have used A1, A2, A3, and here you have used, and this is the cell address as C and 5, C5 cell address. So these are the cell references are what? The cell references are the cell address. The cell references are the cell address of the cell that contain the value to be used in the calculation. So what are the cell references? Cell references are the cell address. Cell address in which the values are present, and you want to include those cell values in your formula. They are considered as cell address. As here it is written A10, means this is the cell address which you can directly use. And here A1 and colon sign A10 means you are referring all the cells starting from A1 till A10, means you are referring A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, all the cells. Means this is called as a range. And you can use multiple range by putting a comma sign in between them. Clear? Now it comes to the operator. As operator are special symbols such as plus, minus, division, multiplication, which is used to specify the type of operation you want to perform. What type of operation you want to perform? For that purpose you can use operator. Operator will decide what operation you want to perform. Clear? So various type of operators are there. The first one is arithmetic operator, and another one is text operator. Arithmetic operators are used to perform various arithmetic calculations. As you can see over here, plus operator for addition, minus operator for subtraction, and this star symbol is used for multiplication. Slash is used for division, and this is a new operator for you. This is just to calculate the power values. Power value means what? Power value means if you have written 2 caret 3, means 2 is the base. And 3 is the power. And manually, how you calculate them? You have to calculate 2 should be multiplied itself for how many times? The power time, means 3 times. That will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. This is the result. Same way, 3 to the power 3 means 3 should be multiplied itself 3 times, means 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. So this type of calculation can be done with the help of the caret symbol. This is exponent caret symbol. Okay, this is raise a number to a power. Clear? Now it comes to the text operator. Text operators are used. This ampersand symbol is used as a text operator, and text operators are used to join 2 or more strings. As you have seen here, hello ampersand word means both the strings are joined together, and now the string become hello word. Okay students, so I'm sending you the PDF of the notes for your better understanding, and after this solve your worksheet in your notebook. Okay beta, bye.